It's the interview with Bubby Taylor. Today we're going to have a special guest, Brande Patrice, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. She's going to tell us all about her singing, songwriting, dancing, twirling, everything. We're going to find out about the music and more. Thank you.
I see you getting tired. Come on. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me.
Hey everybody, this is the interview with Bubby Taylor, and I would like to first start out saying I give glory and honor to God who makes all things possible in my life. I would like to shout out to CC Vance from the Vance NYCC firm, Nakeshia, Renee from the Vance NYCC firm, and also Jennifer's Dance Company for allowing me to have my interview here today. And now we're going to get ready to get started. We're all excited to talk to the beautiful Brande Patrice.
Hi everybody.
She's all the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes,
and she's out here on her tour doing her ShakeJunkWalk. And we're going to find out about everything. We're going to find out about it all.
Well,
Welcome, Miss
thank you so
Brande.
much
She's
for
so
having me.
beautiful.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited. I've been waiting on this interview for me.
Oh, good. I've been waiting to do it. I've just been watching your music and your videos and everything. I got my little granddaughters. They just jump walking around the house and everything. So tell us everything. How did you get started in music?
Okay, well, first I got started in music back in 2016, but before that, I was singing in a lot of choirs here in Memphis.
Right.
And I was a part of the Young Actors Guild, where I was singing, and then I mostly started dancing. But I started my music business profession in 2006 at Houston Community College, where I studied music business. And then I went to Texas Southern University and got my degree there in entertainment and the recording industry.
Okay.
So after all of that learning and all of that, then I dove right into it and said, let me do it.
Just let you do it.
Basically, that's what it was. I always wanted to do it, but I figured I need to get an education first.
Right. Because in this way, you know exactly what's going on in the business world.
Yes,
You have that education first, y'all. You hear that? She went to school. She got that education. She just didn't just jump out there. She went to school. She got an education. She planned her steps, and now we're gonna watch her become a worldwide star now. All right. Yes. Singer, songwriter, manager, producer. That's a big plate. A dancer. Oh my God. Tell us about the dancer. The baton twirling, y'all. I see you on the video just twirling up.
Yes, I've been twirling batons since I was 4 years old. I wasn't professional at 4 years old, but just being around the house, basically putting on shows and stuff for my family. I was a major at all the schools I've been to.
Okay.
And at Texas Southern, that's when I kind of magnified everything that I do. I went more professional about my twirling and performing. So I just advanced and performed with the band, in which we did get an opportunity to do the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 38, which is so awesome.
Oh my
That's
God.
Virginia Jackson. That was
Oh,
so awesome.
you was there?
Yes, ma'am.
Right out there twirling? Oh my God.
So yes, that twirling has really brought my audience and taken me from like point A to like Z. Right. Just on the twirling alone. And then now that I'm infusing it with my music, it just shows everyone else what I'm capable of. All the other talents that I have.
Everything just comes out.
Yes, because that was the goal. That was the goal. I started with a group called Major East Drum Majors, where I had just majorists and drum majors performing. I had a game plan. And the plan was to dance and work my music into the show, to the point where people were like, okay, I want to hear your music. I want to hear your music, and I'm here.
And there you are today on the Bubby Taylor Show.
Right.
I'm so happy. I appreciate you coming out. And you know, we had to sit outside for a minute, but it all worked out really well. Piano. You're a pianist. I read that you're a pianist.
I did a little in high school, and then when I went to Houston Community College, I studied piano as well with my music business. So I had to do like a small recital and all of that. But as far as the music composition, I do play all of my music. So it's just a little bit here and there. Like when you get ready to go on my major tour, you will see that talent. I will play the piano at my show. You will get to see
okay.
all of that. And a lot of my fans and followers, they don't know that part of me. So it's just going to be a whole nother
experience.
It's like, I didn't know she
She didn't know she did all of this. She plays, writes, sings,
twirls,
dance,
everything. The graphics, everything you see, I did.
All right.
Basically.
All right. So what's your goal? What do you see yourself going like 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now?
2 or 3, 4, 5 years from now, I plan on having my own empire. As far as the music production, the music business,
right.
Making sure that I am doing a lot of motivational speaking to motivate different other singers and rappers. I want to start a foundation for mental illness for artists, like an artist-only type of thing. Not that I don't care about everyone else, but I know a lot of artists personally, and I know a lot of artists out there that struggle with depression and mental illness because of not being able to pursue their career in the timely manner that they want. So they fall into depression, don't think they're good enough, and I would like to start a foundation doing that. And then after that, I would like to have my own music business university. I would love to have my own institution.
Right. Get into the next step. That's great. I
That's
never heard that before.
Ultimate.
That's the ultimate goal.
After the world tour, after
the world tour and everything.
Yeah.
All right. So you're on your tour right now. So where have you been touring? Where have you been already? So
well, actually, Atlanta is my first stop. After Atlanta, I'm going to Miami. After Miami, I'm going to New Orleans. And then I'm going to Mobile, Alabama after that. Then I'm going to Houston. And then I got a small little break. Even though it's not a little, I need that break just to collect what's going on.
Right.
After that, we're going to get it off into a promotional tour. Because right now, this is me getting my feet wet. This is me training myself to do this. Because I've not learned it in school.
Right.
I'm just putting what I learned to the test.
To work. Right.
Yeah.
There's no sense of learning the stuff and then don't do nothing with it.
I gotta like go through it. I gotta go through it on my own first.
Right.
So after that, then I will have a promotional tour where I will be with more professionals and they will be guiding me. But I will already have the know-how and the sense to make
that next step and make it work. Oh, right. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 7 albums. I was reading up. You got 7 albums out.
Yes, ma'am. I have the Baby Boss, which was my first EP. After the EP, I did 2 singles, and in the midst of that, I relocated. I relocated to Memphis, and that relocation hit me real hard. So that next album that came out, which was the Finger Waves and Cupcakes, I didn't do too much marketing on it.
Right.
I didn't do really hardly anything on it, except for the graphics and the writing of music and putting it out. Because I was kind of in a dark place. Because I didn't want to leave Houston.
Right.
Shout out to Houston. I didn't want to leave. I
Shout out to Houston, y'all.
Oh my God,
shout out.
But I had to come back to Memphis and get my life together. And then I wrote The Bad Certified. But before that, I put out a greatest album. Like all of my number ones on one CD. And then The Bad.
Okay.
Well, put it in the bucket around the Christmas tree, which was something I didn't even plan on doing.
I seen that video.
But I was like, the idea came to me so wonderfully. I was like, I have to do this. I have to do it. And when I did it, it's like the best song I have to date.
Right.
As far as stats and everything is concerned. But yes.
Tell us about Murder Dress. I was listening to that the other day. Murder Dress, y'all.
Yes, the Murder Dress can be kind of confusing. The Murder Dress, it's not a long story, but the Murder Dress is really my major in uniform. Because when I was at Texas Southern University, I was known for slaying. They called me the assassin because when I twirl so fierce and so tough. Nobody can outdo me. Right. So I'm like, go put my murder dress on. And I used to say that, but I was talking about my costume. So I just flipped the script. I got 2 murder dresses. I got that dress I wear when I go out and I know I'm going to slay. And then I got that other outfit I wear when I'm on the field or when I'm performing, I'm going to slay. Right. So I just turned one into a sexy type of song and I turned one in for my younger followers. So they have some to this too. All right. So, yeah, just flipping the script a little bit.
All right. So tell us about Jazzy Sexy.
Oh, wow. Jazzy. Well, that whole production was about Mike's Spook Hill. He has his own production company, and he believed in me enough to allow me to use his music to try to get his point across. Also, me delivering the message that I wanted. So he came up with half the hook, I came up with the other half, and then I wrote all my verses. And it was a song he had been sitting on for a while, and he didn't know who was gonna do it, who had the chutzpah to do it. And here comes Brande.
Here comes Miss Brande. She can do it. She did it.
So some crazy situations coming into Memphis, and just taking it on. And he really believed in me to say, okay, girl, I'm gonna let you do this song. You know, this is one of my favorite songs. You know, hey now. So I took that in and I just did it.
You took it in and you just did it. All right, that's what's up.
It's crazy.
So, what you got working on that's new stuff? You working on any new stuff?
Yes, ma'am. I'm writing every day. But the next project, I don't want to tell everybody right now.
Okay,
but,
we don't want to talk about it.
But no. I can say a little bit, but when I go to New Orleans, it's going to be a surprise. That's all I'm going to say.
New Orleans,
she
got a surprise for y'all.
It's going to be a surprise. Y'all not going to be expecting.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I can't wait. Y'all.
You thought the ShakeJunkWalk was something. Yeah.
All right. So do you have like your own set of artists that you're working with?
No, ma'am. Just me.
That's just you
I'm kind of using myself to go through this process before I bring in other artists into my company. I don't want to bring in any other artists until I know. If not, a person ain't gonna know everything until I know at least 95% of what's going on. Because you're putting other people's lives
in your hands, and then when it don't go right for them, and then like you said, then you have to counsel them and stuff, so you know that it's not the end of the world.
I'm not a counselor, but I do a lot of motivational speaking. At one point in time, before I even got into the Memphis certified, I was just going around Memphis. Like going to find artists who hadn't made any music in years and were depressed, they were working, just got so down on themselves and refused to work. So I was like, you know what? I'll do your music video. Like got any music, but something to come. And sometimes people wouldn't have their own music, they'll have YouTube beats and things of that nature. So okay, we'll work with it, we'll do that. I want to do a photo shoot, I'll do it. And then after a while, it started becoming too much on me. Because I was spreading myself too thin. And I said, I gotta take everything up. Yeah, I gotta take a seat.
Right, so I gotta step back and just focus on you. Get to where you want to be. What do you think is gonna be the first thing that you're gonna do? Like when you get, like, people make it big and they say, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna buy a house, I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna travel.
But if we talk about materialistic things, I tell my sisters and my friends all the time, I'm going to buy a car. And the reason I said that, people are like, car, yes. Because when you have lived a life, not saying my whole life, but when you have lived a life where you don't own anything, and a car is probably the most inexpensive thing to own right off the bat, that's what I said I wanted. Because there have been days that I didn't have a car, I would be a year without a car, because I didn't own mine, it was taken away from me. Even before that, I was walking the freeway, I didn't have a car. So, that car is more than what people think.
You're right.
That car to me, and with my name on the title, I don't owe anybody for it, that means a lot to me.
It means a whole lot.
And I can move around.
Yeah,
I can
get
move
to where
around.
you have to
go anywhere with my car.
Sometimes you might have to even sleep in the back sometimes to get to the next step.
And to me, that's
at least you know it's yours. I understand exactly what you feel. I feel that same way. I feel that way about the house.
Okay, yes.
As long as the house is paid for, if I got to sit with no lights and no water, but at least it's paid for. So we're hoping that it's not going to get that way, but no. I know, right? As long as it's paid for. So is there anything that you want people to know about you that we don't know, or it's just something that you just want people to know? This is me. This is who I am.
But like most people know that I am down to earth. Everything I do I take very seriously. Like a lot of people know, like I don't go out too much because I spend a lot of my time reading. I spend a lot of my time in my craft. I spend a lot of time giving advice to people. I'm like, am I a counselor, a
a counselor. Everybody who know that might be a
that's
kind
of been my plan since I talked with the Lord and several times.
Right.
You know, I say, well, if you give me this, I gotta do this.
I gotta do that.
I gotta do that. So things are coming to fruition, and now I gotta hold on my end of the deal. Gotta hold my right. You know, and I'm a woman of my word. That's one thing about me. I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. No matter if I ain't got it, I'm gonna find it. And my close friends, they know that. They call me asking for different things. Really? Brande ain't working 3 years. And that's true. But if you call me and you know we close friends and you're on the verge of being where I will do all that I can to try to stop it. Because I don't want you homeless. I don't want you to go through that, what I went through. So I do my best. If I got to call around, get 10 from them, get 10 from them, get 10 from them, and build up to 100, then I'm a cash app.
She's like, then I'm a cash app.
Like, hey, it's the truth.
For cash app.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Right,
But,
and that's wonderful because you don't have that many people out here that do that. You ask somebody for some help, sometimes they just turn off their phone. And
because that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. When I became like that, I called so many people from Memphis to Houston to Dallas. No one answered. No one answered. And now today, I look at it as I thank God that they didn't.
They did answer because it made you stronger.
It made me stronger, but then it also could have taken me back where I was getting ready to leave from.
Right. Because in that same spot, you would have never left.
I would have never been here with you. There would have never been a baby certified. There would have never been any of all of this. So I'm thankful for it, but it's like it's still some things I have to go through and get over.
That you got to go over. What we all do. That's the walk of life. You know, you learn something new. Some stuff gets hard. Some stuff is easy. But as long as you just keep on going and you don't give up.
Don't give up. That's what I say. Not give up. Even when you think no one's listening to you or no one cares, trust me, they're watching.
There's always somebody watching.
They're watching.
That's what I learned. Somebody's always watching. They ain't gonna say it. They ain't gonna say nothing.
That's the truth.
They may not support you, but they watch you. You know, but they will say something with just that negative side. Then they're gonna ready to say something. When you're doing something positive, they watching. They watching.
And don't depend on likes. Don't depend on views.
Right.
Because that stuff will eat you up. You'll be feeding for the views, feeding for the likes. And once you can get 10,000 likes today. Next week you have 2.
Right.
You may sleep going to a depression. Now you feeling bad.
Right.
Now
it's over for you. Right.
And it's really not.
It's stuff like that. It's not.
You have to know what your worth is. If you worth 10 million likes, you're worth 10 million likes, even if you only got 2. Right. So you have to know who you are first before you dive into this.
Know your worth.
Yes.
Know who you are first before you dive into this.
Yes.
This business is for real.
Yes.
If you don't know what you're doing, it'll eat you up alive.
And I'm telling you, if you don't know who you are or who you are, if you know what I mean, then it ain't for you because they're going to eat you up with just one snap. The first know you hear, you ready to go cry and go
fall apart.
Yeah.
I was like that. I was like, oh,
yeah. I was kind of prepared. I was kind of prepared because a lot of people, when I was coming, like, as an adult, like 18, being in a whole new state in Houston, a lot of people had that side, who she think she is. You know, because I was a great twirler, but what you don't know is that I've been twirling in my backyard since I was like 4 years old. I've been practicing. My parents invested, my family invested. I have so many videotapes as kids, like running around dancing.
I've seen some of the videotapes on YouTube,
You gotta understand why I walk the way I walk.
Right. It's a lifestyle. This is not just like, oh, I jumped up today and
Right.
started doing this. You've been preparing for this for a long time.
My whole life.
Since you was 4 years old. And now it's her time to shine.
Right.
It's
So,
Brande Patrice.
when you've done all that, you gotta walk the way you gotta walk. So, and you can't be ashamed to walk your walk. Right. If you're great, you're great. And call it a day. Look, call it a day.
Sit down. Just give it up for real. Now don't give it up, y'all. Just keep on.
You gotta keep
pushing and
going.
pushing and make it happen. Anything is possible. Look, I'm sitting here today with Brande.
And I'm sitting here with Miss Taylor. So you never know. You never know.
What happens. You
don't know what happens.
Right. The door always opens. Once again, shout out to CC Vance from the
Yes.
NYCC firm. Shout out to
Thank you so
Nakeshia
much.
Renee from the Vance NYCC firm.
Yes.
They have great talent, great artists, and I'm
Yes.
just glad that they reached out and well, she's beautiful.
This media run wouldn't even be possible if it wasn't for NCC and also my assistant ShakeJunkWalk.
Right.
It wouldn't have been possible, you know, because she's very fond of me.
Right.
And then have my assistant to believe in me in order to make all this stuff come to fruition. So, you know, it's not just me out here doing all this like this. I have other people that's in place that's also helping me.
Right.
You know, so even if it's just putting a good word in or something like that, all of that works.
Right.
Gotta
There's
have a good
always
reputation.
somebody that's helping somebody.
You gotta have a
Nobody gets to
reputation.
where they are by themselves. So I'd like to shout out also again to Jennifer's Dance Company and Dope Crew 88, the videographer who's gonna put this all together and make this happen. Chris is in the building.
Woo woo.
So,
What you want me to do?
I'm trying to put on the spot, y'all.
I know, I was rapping in here. Let me sing.
Or anything.
Okay. Let me see. I can give y'all a little verse, maybe a little something. Just a little something. Okay. I'm unapologetic because I move prosthetics. I'm bending corners, climbing to the top of the pole steady. Unrestricted because I'm gifted, no apologies given. Take down your rip out them lashes. Let's get it, start stripping, completing missions. You fishing, a dripping wishing. I mentioned how you conditioned to leeching. You only ball in text season. I always win, not when pigs fly, but they bullets fly. And niggas making doves cry. Got you wishing you die. Huh. Now, that may went over some people's heads. But if you really knew what I was talking about, it was on another level. And a lot of people will probably catch that later.
Yeah.
And a lot of bullets do fly.
Yep, they do.
Y'all catch that later. Y'all catch that later.
Okay, well, I would like to thank Brande Patrice for coming out today. We was just sitting outside, just vibing, chilling. She's beautiful, y'all. Pull her up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Catch all her music. She's out there. She's doing it. She's on her world tour, her ShakeJunkWalk tour, and we just gonna love up her and just put her on another place. Hey, it's the interview with bubbytaylor Show with Brande Patrice, y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, yes.
I'm Brande Patrice, and I just finished my interview with bubbytaylor. You can contact me on my IG page at The Real Brande, that's BRANDE, or you can go onto my website to brandepatrice.com and see all my pictures, my music, and my videos. Thank you.
Give you one more chance, take you wrap around, cause you talk that trash. I give me one more chance, that's what you say to me when I do my dance. I give you one more chance, take you wrap around, cause you talk that trash. Ain't no competition, cause I'm dead in the mission. I'm looking down, how many y'all gon' do a leg extension? You got afflicted off this bad B nation. I got the infatuation, moves of suffocation. My crew pushing through, cause we got the move. Sending in the school, still finding blues clues. Two-stepping, can't bug, get some new move. We gon' bury you like 50 buried Gyro. And you.
Shout out to CC Vance, NYCC firm, and Nakeshia Renee, NYCC firm. Jennifer's Dance Studio and Dope Crew 88. Hey, it's the interview with bubbytaylor Show.